Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a burger bar. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you make it to the very end of the video, you'll get to see where we place this in the city. This is the amount of space required to make the burger bar, and here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing a row of 3 birch planks extending up from the ground. 1, 2, 3. Then place 5 birch slabs extending right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a birch plank on the end, and then extend down to the ground. Left of this, we want to place a red concrete, extend forwards, place a white concrete extending left, then a red, white, red, extend the red concrete inwards, and then come inside of what we have made and further extend this red concrete on the right back by 2, 1, 2, and then across by 2 as well, 1, 2. It will give us a shape that looks like this. Now, paying attention to the top of the build, we want to place a red concrete on top of this row of birch planks here, and right of this a white concrete, then a red, white, red, white, red. We then want to extend each one of these forwards by 1 block. Next, we want to place open oak fence gates underneath each end of the concrete row, with string in front of the oak fence gates. Then we want to place different coloured carpets corresponding with the colour of concrete behind them, so just a mixture of red and white. After we've done that, we can drop down here and place an end rod in front of each one of the 2 white concretes across the bar with a red carpet on top of the white end rods. Next, we want to come to the right side of the bar and extend this row of birch planks backwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. We then want to extend across the back of the burger bar and line up with the front, like so. We then want to extend the birch plank row forwards, destroy in the ground here, place a smooth stone, then place a door on top of the smooth stone, above it a birch plank, and then what we are able to do is extend back all of the red and white concretes to sit on top of the birch plank walls, just like this. Next, we are going to dig in front of our door and then forwards in a straight line to the edge of our grid, and we want to destroy the first 2 rows of the grid extending all the way over to the right, just like this. We then want to fill all of this space in using smooth stone. Next, we want to place a row of brown terracotta extending from behind this door here that wraps around the back of the burger bar and extends all the way to the front, leaving a gap of 1. We then want to cover up the terracotta using spruce trapdoors, and then place oak leaves on top of the terracotta. And then one final bit of landscaping, we are going to dig out all of the grass and concrete that we have inside of the grid and replace it with lime terracotta. So we'll have something which should look like this. And for the inside of the burger bar, we are actually just going to destroy all of the grass and replace it with smooth stone to match underneath the door. Whilst we're in here, we are going to place 2 iron blocks in the corner extending up from the ground with stone buttons in front of them. Right of them, a furnace with a detector rail on top. Right of that, a brewing stand with a flower pot next to it, and then a cake next to the pot. We then want to place item frames along the top of the back here. Maybe even add a fourth one on the end here, and we can then fill them in with different things. So like bread, steak, horn coral fan, you could place another cake, or maybe a drink of some description, so a potion of healing. We can even add a bit of a light source in the form of a lantern on top of the fridge freezer here. And then on the edge of the bar itself, we can place some item frames and have different things in here. So just more bread, steak, and fries. And once we are happy with the inside of the burger bar, we then want to come up to the top of the roof, all the way over to the back left-hand corner, move forwards one, and then place a yellow terracotta on top of this block, one in front, then place 2 rows of brown terracotta right of the yellow, place yellow terracotta in front of, to the right and behind all of the brown terracottas, extend all of the brown terracottas upwards with yellow terracotta on top, extend the yellow terracotta outwards in every direction to match the base, and then extend up the square in the center of the burger. We then want to add birch buttons to the top of this to look like sesame seeds, and then we can apply differing amounts of carpet, so lime, yellow, and red carpet to the outside of the burger, and of course we have like tomato sauce, cheese, and lettuce. You can even apply a banner or two to the burger, depending on if you like that effect, and that just kind of looks like cheese hanging down from the burger. You will have to sacrifice a carpet though, but the end result I'm pretty happy with. On the opposite corner of the back of the roof, we want to place a white concrete, left of it a red terracotta, and then another white concrete. We then want to place a red terracotta in front of each white concrete and a white concrete in between. We can then extend the white concrete forwards and then extend every single block up by one, just like this. We then want to place yellow concrete along the back of this, extend the middle block up, and then add an additional yellow concrete just in front. So it looks a little bit weird from that angle, but from the ground where we will be viewing this, it just looks like a box of fries and fries sticking out at the top. You can even add yellow carpet to the tops of some of these or all of these, and we just get an extra little effect. And there we go. And that is the tutorial complete. However, this video is not finished. We must now take our burger bar and add it into our city. And on this rare occasion, I actually know where I want to place this. This is going to go opposite the beach, where we have a bunch of empty space in front of the farm, and eventually we will develop this whole strip of road into a bunch of fun food stands, and we might even place an arcade there as well. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you are enjoying building your city as much as I am enjoying building mine. This thing just keeps getting more and more interesting to build. I'm having such a blast designing this. If you're looking for things to add to your city, check out the mini city playlist just down below in the description. It has a bunch of stuff in there for you to build. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.